What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. And thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in to see what your girl is all about, what she's talking about, what she's doing, where she's going, yada, yada, yada. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? What's going on? All right. Today, I got another reaction video for you. This is a humdinger. If you want to see what's going on with my reaction video today, please keep on watching. All right, I got one for you. This gentleman, I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before. And so I'm getting ready to react to his video that was on Instagram. The only reason and the only way that I know about this gentleman is because I was tagged in the comment section. And my son tagged me in the comment section, you know, with Let's Talk with Mo in the eyes, like, where you at? Where you at? So I looked, it's like, hey, Lord. So I clicked on it, and then as soon as he said the name Kevin Samuels, I stopped it. I stopped it. I said, okay. Okay. You know, okay, so just a little bit of backstory. I'll try to make this as quick as possible so we can get into the video. If you all have been following me, you all know that I did a couple of videos maybe 2 years ago on Mr. Kevin Samuels. May he rest in peace. He is missed. But I did a couple of videos on Kevin Samuels, and I have always been transparent as to not knowing about Kevin Samuels. Before I did my videos, I knew nothing about the man. I did not know the man. Someone told me about him, and then I researched and did a couple of videos on him. And, you know, people came at me, you know, because I did a little bit of research, whatever. And, you know, those of you who know Mr. Kevin Samuels, when he first came out, he was geared more towards talking to the gentlemen, talking to the men. Then, you know, here come us women trying to get all up in the mix, shaking things up. Then, you know, it took a left, you know, but he was still geared more towards our men, trying to get our men to make themselves better for the women. Okay, fine. So I have always been transparent about that. It wasn't about clout chasing and riding the bandwagon and all that kind of crap. Whatever happened with the videos, that's what happened with the videos. Now, fast forward. So, you know, and just go back, watch my videos, see what I had to say. Without further ado, let's get into the video, because all this yab, and I can do that after the reaction, I guess. Let's get into it right now.
It's time to bury the ghost of Kevin Samuels with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was a terrorist to the family dynamic, to the family structure. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the freaking phone. First thing is, using the word terrorist as loosely as you just did is alarming. So using the word terrorist to describe Kevin Samuels, that's a lot much. That's a bit much. So let's start off with that. And you know, and I'll say it again, I don't know who this guy is. I've never heard of him, never seen him before in my life. But let's continue. To the family structure, he was a terrorist. He convinced weak men to be weaker men. Any man that convinces a man that he's the prize and the woman isn't is your enemy. A good woman deserves everything on this earth and in the universe.
She gives us children. She brings us peace, harmony, joy. She rubs our back. She turns our house into a home, our groceries into a meal. She nurtures our children. She nurtures us, even when we're in our ego.
Hold on. Okay, you're talking about, you know, that Kevin Samuels, you know, was talking about, you know, telling women that they are not the prize, and the terrorists to the family dynamic and all that. Man, listen, no. Yeah, okay. I will try to hold everything that I have until the end, which is going to be kind of hard because, yeah, this guy got me on one. This guy got me on one because he's saying a lot right now. I ain't even get through the whole daggone video. So yeah, let me try to back up a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep up. Let's continue.
The ghost of Kevin Samuels with Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was a terrorist to the family dynamic, to the family structure. He was a terrorist. He convinced weak men to be weaker men. Any man that convinces a man that he's the prize and the woman isn't is your enemy. A good woman deserves everything on this earth and in the universe. She gives us children. She brings us peace, harmony, joy. She rubs our back. She turns our house.
Okay, ain't nobody saying, yeah, oh my God. Oh my God. So, okay, so you're saying he turned weak men into weaker men by saying that women are not the prize. Okay, I definitely disagree with that. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, this one, he's very passionate about it too, I might add. Yeah, bro, you're wrong. You know, Kevin Samuels was not a terrorist. You use that word too loosely. That's a bit much. And, you know, as far as women not being the prize, there's so many different ways that you could look at that. If you agree or disagree as far as yes, the woman is the prize, or no, the woman isn't the prize, because all women, well, a lot of women will say they are the prize, but then how are you the prize? What makes you the prize? If you can back that up as to you stating why you believe and think that you are the prize, okay, fine. That's fine. Let's try to continue.
And in the universe. She gives us children. She brings us peace, harmony, joy. She rubs our back. She turns our house into a home, our groceries into a meal. She nurtures our children. She nurtures us, even when we're in our ego and our pride. And you allow Kevin Samuels to ask you to ask your woman what she brings to the table? The woman is the table.
Okay, there we go. I had something to say about this too, because women, I see that was a thing too. That was a thing too that I could not, you know, I couldn't get with that. That really got on my nerves a lot because women were saying it a lot. I am the table. All right. So my thing is, you're saying that you're the table. What makes you the table? Just by existing? No. No. Granted, women have given birth to the world. Okay. We got that. We have given birth to the world. And you can't change that. Nobody or nothing can change that. However, when you're talking about you're the table and all of that, I do believe that you need to bring something to, you know, be able to say that you bring something to the table. I really do. Now, that doesn't look the same for everybody. It really doesn't.
Everything doesn't work for everybody. Things look different for different people. Everybody's not going to be on the same thing. So no, I don't agree with, oh, I am the table. I kind of don't agree with that. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Oh my God.
Rubs our back. She turns our house into a home, our groceries into a meal. She nurtures our children. She nurtures us, even when we're in our ego and our pride. And you allow Kevin Samuels to ask your woman what she brings to the table? The woman is the table. But the majority of you men have nothing to place on that table. You're meant to...
Okay. So now you're getting to something. So now you're saying about the men that basically, yes, you have to have something to put on the table. Okay, she's saying that she's the table. Okay, what do you as the man have to offer to put on the table if she is the table? What do you have to offer? How are you going to be an addition instead of a subtraction? But I mean, shouldn't women be saying that? Shouldn't women be saying that as well? How am I going to be an addition to him and his life and our life, our relationship, our, potential children? You know what I mean? Our legacy. What am I going to be bringing? How am I going to be an addition to all of this? How am I going to, make things better when it comes to all of that? All right, roll the clip.
Emotionally deficient, you're spiritually deficient, and your masculinity is deficient. So if you want to pass like Kevin Samuels with multiple failed marriages, leaving a world where your children don't even respect you, of course follow him.
All right. That's kind of low. That was a low blow, I think. That was a low blow because here's the thing. You can say a whole lot when somebody's dead and gone. You can say a whole lot because they're not here. They're not here to reply. They're not here to rebut. They're not here to defend themselves. You can say a whole lot about a dead person. Number one, where were you when he was alive? Were you around? Were you saying all of these things? Were you saying all of this? Were you spewing all of this out when he was alive? I don't know, honestly. I've never heard of him. But were you saying any of this stuff while he was alive? I want to know. Y'all need to, jump in the comments and let me know. Was he saying any of this when Kevin Samuels was alive? Kevin Samuels is not here to defend himself. How you going to be, of course, anybody can say anything that they want about anybody, passed away or alive. Okay, that's fine. But come on now. Let's show a little bit of respect. A little bit of respect, I think, is in order. I mean, yeah, okay. It is what it is about, his personal life, his failed marriages, his daughter. I know that there was, some issues and problems and whatnot there. Everybody knows that because, she got on, social media talking about stuff. Granted, the man was not perfect. We forget that. The man was not perfect, but he sure as heck tried to help the black community, men and women, trying to, get us to think clearly, maturely, business-minded, partner-minded, legacy-minded. Come on. All right, let's spin the clip.
Children don't even respect you. Of course follow him. But that man's ghost needs to be put in the grave where it belongs.
But what does that mean? I need to know exactly what he means by that. His ghost needs to be put in the ground. What does that mean? What does that mean? Just because people are still trying to carry on his legacy that he was trying to build, as far as, you know, speaking on certain things, certain topics, and certain beliefs that people have, that they believe the same as Kevin Samuels with some things or whatever, with what he was talking about. What are you talking about? What's the ghost? What's up with that? I don't know. Spin the clip.
Where it belongs, because it's not beneficial to us as a whole. The woman needs to be uplifted. The woman needs to be loved. The woman needs to be nurtured, because that's what providers do until she's able to become whole herself.
Yeah, okay. Ain't nobody, you know, oh my God. There's nobody, you know, saying otherwise. I can't even get the words right. There's nobody saying otherwise. Yes, a woman needs to be uplifted. Yes, she needs to be nurtured. Yes, all of that. And a strong man, a strong woman, both of them together, unit, can do that for both. They can do that for each other if they are right for each other. If they are compatible in such a way. You know what I mean? If they're a fit for each other. I said it before. Everything is not going to work for everybody. People are going to do different things. They're going to do what works for them. It's simple. Yeah, ain't nobody talking about tearing no women down and, you know, women, putting them in the dirt, and ain't nobody talking about all of that. Roll the clip.
Do until she's able to become whole herself. She's been broken. She doesn't trust us. She's been betrayed. She doesn't trust us. We don't protect her. She doesn't trust us. We don't provide for her. She doesn't trust us. But we have the audacity to listen to a man that had severe mommy issues. Man, allow Kevin Samuels' ghost to be buried with the body. And if you guys take this the wrong way or get defensive about what I'm saying, you're a part of the problem. And some of you...
Boy, please. Ain't nobody part of no problem. You know what? I think you're part of the problem. I really do. I really think you're part of the problem because, like I said, I could be wrong. I could not know what I'm talking about right now, but I need somebody to tell me, where were you when Kevin Samuels was alive? Was you talking all of this stuff? I need to know. If I don't know what I'm talking about, somebody please tell me, because I don't know this man. Spin the clip.
Saying you're a part of the problem. And some of you women are so broken, you listen to Kevin Samuels because you suffer from daddy issues. There's nothing more greater than a woman. She's the first gift to man. She must be protected and provided for by all means necessary. And we have to understand who's a terrorist to the family dynamic. I love y'all. Peace.
Yeah, alright, bruh. Alright, bruh. Alright, bruh. What the heck? What the heck did I just watch, man? Why y'all let me watch this stuff? Listen. That young man. What this man name? Hold on. I got to go see what this man name is. I didn't even look at the man name, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Minister Yahdan. Okay. Biochemist, masters in pharmacy, nurse practitioner, celebrity herbalist, author, global investor, father and husband. Okay. All right, that's all well and good. That's all well and good, but it's like I do not agree with you with a lot of the things that you were saying. Were you around when Kevin Samuels was still alive? I need to know this. And ain't nobody talking about trying to, you know, put women down and not nurture them and not uplift them and, you know, not, you know, be for women. Ain't nobody talking about all of that. Now my thing is, you have it, you know, very twisted. You have it very well twisted about, you know, Kevin Samuels, at least from my perspective. Now I will back up and say, and I've said this before in other videos that I have made about Kevin Samuels. I did not agree with every little single thing the man had to say, which I doubt anybody did. I doubt that. I doubt that there is anybody walking this earth that believed that, you know, agreed with every little thing that he had to say, or his beliefs, or what he had to say. But for the majority, for the, you know, big part, if you know, rocked with him, you know, as to what he was trying to teach, what he was trying to share with us women and us men, okay, fine, because he was speaking a lot of truth. If you liked it or not, it hit home. The truth hurts some people. You know, a lot of us can't handle the truth, be it a man or a woman. You can't handle the truth, you know. But get back to this this gentleman here. Yeah, you know, you calling Kevin Samuels a terrorist, talking real raggedy and real reckless. That's what I got to say about that. Talking, you know, out the left side of your neck by saying that. I really think that was uncalled for. I think it was very unnecessary. Yeah, I just think it was very, you know, in poor taste, you know, to put it lightly. I think it was in very poor taste, you calling KS a terrorist to the family dynamic. And that's the thing. How you gonna say he was a terrorist, you know, towards the family dynamic, and he was one of the main ones that was for, from my perspective, in my opinion, he was one of the main ones for relationships, marriage, children, family unit. Let's get it together, black women. Let's get it together, black men. Come on. You have it wrong. And like I said, unless I'm wrong, I don't think that I am. You know, that's what I got from Mr. Kevin Samuels. He was about the family dynamic. Granted, like I said before, he wasn't perfect. None of us are, as far as our track records with relationships, marriages, problems with our kids, us adults having mommy issues or daddy issues, or, you know, mental health issues. Everybody got something going on. You know, and your family is dysfunctional in some way, shape, or form. Ain't nobody's family on this earth perfect. There is some form of dysfunctionality in your families. So don't try to, you know, run around here and act like your family perfect. It ain't. So a lot of us have issues. But when you live and you learn and you grow and you mature and you learn from your mistakes, because, and I have to say it all the time, when I come on talking about, you know, marriages and relationships and children and all of that sort of thing, what gives me the right to speak about such things or talk about such things, you may ask yourself. You know what gives me the right? Life and my life experience on this earth so far. That's what gives me the right to say anything about any of these topics that I talk about. That's what gives me the right. I live. I have lived. I'm living. I have gone through things. I have experienced things. So life experience, that is the equivalent of, you know, I don't need a piece of paper, but I really think he was on one. On what? I don't know. Yeah, I still want to know what he was talking about and what he meant by the ghost. What ghost? Is that you, Kevin? What is going on? I don't get it. What does he mean by the ghost? I don't know. I don't know. And yes, Us women, we nurture, you know, we try to lift up our men, you know, well, those of us who still do cook, and those of us who know how to cook and, you know, raise our families and our children, and, you know, being cheerleaders for our husbands and all of that. Yeah, we're still out here. We're here. But like I said, you know, a man, he has options, just like a woman has options. Ain't no man gonna put up with nothing that he doesn't want to put up with and what he doesn't have to put up with. Vice versa. Same thing goes for a woman. Both sides. Everybody has choices. You get with this. you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Come on. Come on. That's the bottom line. It doesn't work for everybody. Whatever works for you, stick with that. It's working for you, stick with that. You know? But, yeah, okay. This gentleman here. All right. I think that is all that I have to say. You know, still. KS, Kevin Samuels, Godfather, rest in peace, my man. No matter how you feel or felt about him, doesn't matter, because you know what? He's gone. He's gone. So, you know, like I said before, my thing is, if you had so much to say, and not just this gentleman right here, if you had so much to say, why weren't you saying it when he was around and alive and full of life? Where were you then? That goes for anybody. If you had so much to say about what you liked or didn't like, what you agreed with or didn't agree with, as far as, you know, Mr. Kevin Samuels, where were you when he was alive? Okay, so that's it. I hope I didn't forget anything. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Get in the comment section. Let's start a discussion. Let's start a discussion about this. And just a friendly reminder, I will include the links to my Kevin Samuels shows that I did prior, just in case you missed them, but I will link them in the description box below. Okay, so you guys don't have to go searching around for them. All right, I guess that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction video that I brought to you. Don't forget, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl. Do I gotta even say it? Follow your girl on social media, though. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. I will see you in the next one. And like I always say, let's